Hello, and welcome to this series in which I declare war on all the nations. I hope you enjoy and consider subscribing. In this series, I'll be playing as Great Britain.
Your first priorities as an island nation should be to ensure you have adequate naval defenses in place, as a strong navy is the key to protecting your shores. Beyond that, maintain friendly relations with other Protestant nations, such as the United Provinces, Hanover, Prussia, and Sweden, as the ever-present threats from Catholic France and Spain may require joint action by allies in the near future. In addition to securing your position at home, look to the preservation of your colonies in America and the Caribbean. France and Spain are always interested in expanding their overseas territories, and your colonists will provide easy pickings for less scrupulous nations if left unprotected. There is also much unexploited territory in the Indian subcontinent. Gain a foothold here before your rivals do. The once mighty Mughal Empire is on the verge of falling apart, but it is still important to move swiftly. The up-and-coming Maratha Confederacy is ready to pounce and forge an empire of their own, so allying with them against the Mughals could be a useful strategy. It is especially vital to act in India before the French gain a foothold and begin to work against you as they have in America. Right-click to move your army to your region capital is the central city for control of a region. Empire Total War differs from previous. Right-click to move your fleet to any part of the Highland. Ports do not just facilitate overseas trade. Upgrading to a dockyard also allows naval vessels to be built. Note that ships can also be ordered directly from fleets if commanded by an admiral. Upgrade ports to dockyards for the ability to construct bigger and better fleets. Fleets can also be made stronger by merging them together as you would armies. Simply, troops can be stationed inside a city to provide defense. The construction of a farm will increase the growth. As your population level increases, villages will grow. An army without a general can have a brigadier. Colonial plantations provide tradable goods for shipping back to your home region.
My strategy is to focus on North America.
You have selected a target outside the Green Highland. This piece cannot move any further now.
Your humble servant. March! Yes, my lord. Set sail! Any orders?
You can attack. You have just selected a piece belonging to another nation. You cannot order it to do anything. Select one of your own in order to learn more about their abilities. Use missionaries to spread the word of your faith. This tab shows all units available for recruitment Traditionally, the wilds of Russia had a monopoly on the upgrade. This tab shows all existing buildings. The Lists panel gathers. This tab shows all fleets available for recruitment. A fleet without an admiral can have a captain promoted directly from its ratings. Simply select any ship and click on the promotion button to the right of the review panel. An additional admiral's flagship. This tab lists all your regions, their population. This tab lists all your armies. Units can now be recruited directly by a general in the field. This tab lists all your agents.
I am the instrument of your will.
This panel is used.
Place of learning and culture.
The rake is no gentleman, despite appearances in some cases.
No one will know.
Use this panel to manually merge armies.
March! Ship's orders received.
In order to gain control of winning a battle isn't just about greater numbers. The balance of units and the commander's ability are essential. Look at the strength ratio, weather and reinforcement information before committing yourself. But beware. If you're attacked, a very large army or navy spread over 2 or more unit stacks may not be able to fight as a single force. A nation can field a maximum of 20 units.
During the deployment phase, you can secretly arrange your units inside the deployment zone before battle commences.
Infantry! Following orders! Yes, sir! General Staff! Yes, sir! Right away!
Pressing the space bar on your keyboard after orders have been issued displays the positions your units will move to as a shadow on the battlefield. Use this as a reference when deploying your forces.
Line infantry! Yes, sir!
Units with white banners are routing. They've broken and are running, and won't... Enemy cavalry are charging towards your flank! It is important to preserve the devastating impact a cavalry unit can have.
Orders understood.
Pikeman! Infantry! Yes, right away, sir!
There is often an advantage in ordering your infantry to come. Maintaining a unit's courage and regimental discipline in the heat of battle is dependent on their morale, a measure of pride and self-belief in their abilities. This is boosted by training, experience, and the presence of an inspirational general. Morale is weakest when heavily outnumbered or outmatched by an enemy.
Yes, sir! Right away, sir! Pikeman! 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 Pikeman!
The Run button in the bottom right of the screen can be used.
Yes, sir! Pikeman! Into the breach, man! Infantry! Fight away!
Artillery reporting.
Into the breach, man!
Artillery.
Yes, sir! Infantry! Infantry! Vos positions! Right away! Infantry reporting!
Battery reporting.
Break off the attack!
Orders. Break off.
Battle statistics are displayed here, along with a breakdown of the condition of each surviving unit in your army or navy. The button on the right-hand side breaks the statistics down to a per unit level.
Orders received and understood.
Note that agents cannot be recruited as a unit might be. They are automatically spawned. In the case of gentlemen and scholars, the rate of this spawning is dependent on the level of... The Government Details panel gathers together essential statistics and faith is being lost in your ability to secure victory in the current conflict. Every time a territory is lost, or even a battle, the populace becomes wearier of the war. This is indicated by increased unhappiness. Obedience to the system of government within a nation is measured in public order. If unhappiness begins to outweigh happiness and state repression at any point, the Taxes tab allows adjustment of taxation levels on a theatre-by-theatre basis. From here, AI management of taxation and construction can be specified. Use the arrow buttons under the map to change theatre.
Ready for orders.
Units that have suffered losses in battle, or whose equipment has been superseded, can have their numbers replenished to bring them back up. Although the age of large-scale official buccaneering is over, a blockade is a cordon of ships used to prevent the enemy from trading.
Heave away, boys. Heave away. Make ready. Fleet ready.
When attacking a fort or city, a general can demand that the defenders surrender with the honors of war. If accepted, they will be allowed to leave unmolested. If you want to concentrate solely on the business of war,
By the left. March. Onwards. Set sail. Jump to it and look lively. Anchor.
funds are deducted from your treasury at the beginning of each turn to pay for the supplies and wages of your troops in the field. This is known as unit upkeep. When defending your territory, it's important to know how far... The grey pips in the public order section of this panel represent state repression, either from your government type or via intimidation from garrisoned units. Whilst it's useful to keep the population in order, rebellion following a period of heavy... The National Summary tab is used to display the overall happiness of a population.
Thank you for watching part 1. Please consider subscribing.